fortress. I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Honkai Star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
Und damit willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Star Rail. Ich musste gerade in das Bild hier reinklicken und dann ging das Gespräch direkt weiter. Ja, so ist das wieder bei mir. Alles funktioniert nicht. Nichts funktioniert. Wie immer. Naja. War ja sehr holprig, ne? In der letzten Aufnahme. Ich habe die ganze Zeit versucht, einen Cut zu setzen und habe mir gedacht, okay, setz dich hier einen Cut. Hab aber nicht daran gedacht, dass, wenn ich hier wieder rein switche, das Gespräch direkt weitergeht, weil ich reinklicke. Ja, so ist das. So ist das mit einem Schwatzen hören. Okay, wir machen aber weiter, ne? Gucken wir mal, was jetzt noch alles auf uns zukommen wird.
This mansion normally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Ich hab geguckt. Und
Hey,
du?
Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Auf gar keiner
Who's to
wahrscheinlich.
say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Ei, ei, Sir! Schicksalsbilder. Im Laufe der Geschichte wirst du die Gelegenheit haben, die Handlung durch die Perspektive anderer Figuren voranzubringen. Die Figur, der diese Perspektive gehört, wird automatisch die erste Figur im Team, wenn du erstmals die entsprechende Perspektive betrittst. Warum ist hier so oft das Wort Perspektive drin? Im Menü Schicksalskreuzung kannst du einsehen, welche aktuelle oder abgeschlossene Mission zu welcher Figur gehört. Wenn du die Perspektive wechseln musst, um in der Geschichte fortzufahren, kannst du hier Schicksalsbilder auswählen. Weitere Details findest du unter Tutorials. Klicke hier, um zur Perspektive einer anderen Figur zu wechseln. Leute. Ich habe gerade Windows geöffnet. Oh mein Gott. Es sind gerade mal nur 2 Minuten. Kann es denn noch schlimmer werden hier? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Oh. Krass. Nee, aber ich bleibe, glaube ich, erstmal hier. Sprich mit Hendrik. Denn so wie es ja aussieht, sollen wir ja hier erstmal... Hallo, Aventurin.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Oh, wie geil ist das denn? What? Hier, zieh. Zerren. Das nehmen wir jetzt mit, da musst du durch. Was für ein schönes Lied. Dreh die Schallplatte, dann wird süße Musik aus den Lautsprechern fließen. Piep. Also, wenn ich etwas Neues hinlege, wird der Plattenspieler auch ein neues Lied spielen? Bis dann, ich will den anderen Vögeln auch dieses Lied vorsingen. Piep. Da, da, da. Okay, let's go. Hendrik! Oh mein Gott.
Hey, you two!
Whoa!
It's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Impressive.
Excuse me?
Excusez-moi?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
All right.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out
Ich
there.
liebe Dr. Ratio. Oh mein Gott. Das ist so lustig.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
Oh no, wir müssen jetzt
I
Rätsel
mean,
lösen.
there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale
Oh
statues.
mei.
The
Nee,
direction
danke.
of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
Da wäre ich auch für. Leg los, Aventurin. Erhalte den Hinweis zu den Nachtigall-Statuen. Mach auf die Tür. Ich dachte eben, das sah so seltsam aus. Okay, dann gucken wir mal. Schinge, dinge, ding, ding, ding. So. Ach, herrje. Ach, herrje. Oh, ich liebe Kisten. Alles klar, dann würde ich sagen... Wartet mal, ich guck mal gerade. Hier lang, würde ich sagen. Denn dort ist nur eine Kiste. So eine Special-Kiste. Das macht Laune. Nein, ich will nicht kämpfen. Ich will nicht kämpfen. Das war aber knapp. Ich versuche, die Kämpfe zu umgehen, okay?
Facing in different directions.
Wartet, ich nehme mein Handy, okay? Das kann ich mir nicht merken.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on
Der ist so
this?
geil, dieser Typ. Oh, ma. Die beiden kehren auf denselben Weg zurück. Okay, also. Wo ist mein Handy? Also, du musst gegen den Uhrzeiger drehen. Ah, wartet mal. Ich hätte gar kein Foto machen müssen. Verdammte Kiste. Ups. Im Uhrzeigersinn drehen. Im Uhrzeigersinn drehen. Du bist, glaube ich, richtig. Nein, doch nicht. Tja, so ist das Leben. So, also. Links, rechts, geradeaus. Links. Rechts. Ups, ich habe wieder R gedrückt. Und geradeaus.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Das sagst du ja
Really?
nur so.
Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic.
Ja, das habe ich,
Can't you tell?
mir schon gedacht. Ah, Mann. Keine Kiste, was soll denn das? Seid doch nicht so geizig. Mann. Hello.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's
Oh,
reserved,
gosh.
virtuous image.
Do you need me
Soll das
to
der
remind you?
Penaconi sein?
We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Okay, lass uns runter. Runter. Da geht's nicht runter. Na, ich versuche nicht gekascht zu werden. Damit wir hier ganz schnell vorankommen. Sternanker aktiviert. So, warte mal, ich will mal ganz kurz hier gucken. Ach so, hier sind die Vögelchen wieder. Ah, da ist einer. Da steckt einer fest. Wie kriege ich den denn raus? Okay, anscheinend gar nicht. Es geht bestimmt später. Naja, egal. Ich wollte ja nur mal kurz gucken. Lass uns rein.
Hold on.
Ja, bitte.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
Ah, Dr.
My
Ratio.
friend, did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday
Oh,
before you
Sonntag,
can
du bist so
speak
ein
with him.
anstrengender Mensch.
If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room.
Woo!
My favorite.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow.
Na toll.
That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Right.
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Oh, boy.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Oh, hey. Achso, ich muss erst zerren. Piep, wie hast du mich gefunden? Ich habe mich doch so gut versteckt. Was höre ich da? Piep, piep. Also war ich nur Federbreite davon entfernt, mich perfekt zu verstecken. Beim nächsten Mal suche ich mir ein noch raffinierteres Versteck. Denk dran, wieder vorbeizukommen, um mich zu suchen. Da, da, da! Okay, dann gucken wir mal. Hier oben. Hallo. Okay, noch nicht, aber jetzt. Oh! Versteck dich mal kurz hier. Warte, wir müssen da rein. Ich versuche, durchzukommen. Los, 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 los. Hehe. Oh Gott.
Found it. This is it.
Warte, was? Ach, da oben. Dann, oh, guckt mal, der guckt sich das Gemälde an. Oh, wie süß. So, let's go. Warte, 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 warte. Oh, ich bin falsch. Warte, wo muss ich denn hin? Bleibt, wo ihr seid. Bleibt, wo ihr seid. Danke. Schnell, 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 schnell. Oh. Kann ich das machen? Nee. Okay, machen wir später. Machen wir später. Einmal drücken. Warte, ich muss mal ja ganz kurz gucken. Also. Einmal das. Oh, da ist ein Boy. Zieh nochmal. Zieh nochmal. Tada! Hehe, es gibt kein besseres Gefühl, als auf einem hohen Gipfel zu stehen. Piep! Möchtest du auch den höchsten Gipfel der Morgentauhütte erklimmen? Ich glaube, ich höre etwas. Hehe, großzügig wie ich bin, lasse ich dich mal mit dieser tollen Aussicht allein. Du musst mir nicht danken. Piep! Auf Wiedersehen, mach's gut. Ich mache mich auf die Suche nach meinem nächsten Gipfel. Piep! Dop, dop, dop. Okay. Hier lang. Schön, wenn man mir zeigt, wo ich lang soll. Warte, ich muss hier lang. Hier lang. Oh, bleibt alle, wo ihr seid. Danke. Okay, was ist das denn? Anscheinend nichts. Glück. Oh, Aventurin ist so cool. So. Okay, hier lang. Danke! Für einen wunderschönen Schatz.
Oh, and the nameplate reads Gulliver's
Gullivers
Arch.
Bogen, okay.
Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Die beiden kehren in die Lobby zurück. Let's go! Hau rauf, den Case! Gullivers Bogen in den Schlitz
Well, this
legen.
reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips. Oh, look.
Wow!
The gap is closed.
The gap
fits
is
perfectly.
closed.
So, what's next?
Oh, werden wir jetzt gleich... Oh, Leute, ich weiß genau, was passiert. Wir werden jetzt hier in dieses Gebilde reingezogen. Deswegen konnten wir auch den da nicht rausziehen. Passt mal auf. Passt du auf? Passt du auf? Oh mein Gott! Ratio!
Oh, good heavens. Did I shrink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Attack on Titan.
Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll
Oh.
infiltrate the family
Du
just
kleiner
like that.
Racker.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding.
Das war kein Scherz, Kumpel.
Let's find a way to open the door.
Oh. Ich guck mal gerade so ein bisschen. Aber schaut mir, die hängen hier. Ah, wahrscheinlich soll das... Ja, das ist wie so eine Puppendings, ne? So bewegen die sich auch. Oder besser gesagt, sie stehen auch wie Puppen. Was natürlich Sinn macht, ne? Ach, ich muss dahin. Okay. Hello! Ah, ich sehe doch schon, was passieren wird. Okay. Wo seid ihr hingeflogen? Einmal da hinten? Das ist echt crazy hier. Warte mal, wo muss ich denn... Hä? Wo ist das denn? Ach so, muss ich hier einmal rum? Einmal rum. Rum, Fiede, rum. Oh no! Okay, was macht der denn?
Feeling lucky.
Ah, okay. Mal gucken, wie gut das hier jetzt laufen wird. Wahrscheinlich gar nicht. Was ist er denn eigentlich? Ach so. Ah, okay.
Time for a buzz.
Dodo. Okay, Nummer Uno
No
ist
dirty
fast
tricks,
schon
alright.
weg. Oh, er ist so eine Art Gepardo, ja? Kann das sein?
Rise.
Oh, ich liebe dich, Danhang.
It'll heal.
Time for a buzz.
Ist er so eine Art
World cleansing dragon.
Gepard? Okay. Oh mein Gott, 2. Was macht der denn da? Okay.
This is double speed.
Das ist Double Speed.
Break.
Okay, ich werde jetzt den einen Kampf wieder drin lassen. Oh!
Or maybe I'll take it all.
What? Hello! Ich halte mal meine Tasche auf, okay? Also ich werde den Kampf jetzt wieder drin lassen. Wenn es zu viele sind, dann schneide ich sie euch wieder raus, ne? Weil ich denke, das wird einfach langweilig.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Gehe ich mal stark von aus. Oh nein, hier! Zerren! Öffne die Geschenkebox. Eine kleine Überraschung für dich, Piep! Oh, du bist kein Origami-Vogel. Dieses Geschenk ist nicht für dich. Piep. Oh, wie gemein. Du hast es schon geöffnet. Meine Pläne sind ruiniert. Piep. Ich muss los und ein neues Geschenk vorbereiten. Da, da. Duell, Feder und Credits. Oh, Kisten. Ich liebe Kisten. Ich möchte nämlich versuchen, Acheron hier zu ziehen. Auch mit diesem Account. Ich glaube nicht, dass es... Oh, Leute, das musst du jetzt ertragen. Ich glaube nicht, dass das funktionieren wird, weil ich bin noch ganz weit unten und habe, glaube ich, die 50-50. Naja, mal sehen.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
Okay.
I am an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
Aha. Erzähl mir etwas über diese Führung.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Hey, ich habe dich was gefragt. Erzähl mir von der Führung. Einmal dagegen treten.
Model. Happy to be of service.
Treten funktioniert immer. Oder auch nicht.
Generating guide. Please wait patient.
Fühlt sich gerade noch jemand auf dem Rummel oder Kirmes oder was auch immer du dazu sagst? Es ist wie so die Fahrten. Schnallt euch an, es geht los. Du bist ein ganz mieser Soldat. Erzähl mir etwas über die Führung. Wir treten noch mal dagegen.
The nearest check-in spot. Please look behind me. A Sheen model.
Okay, danke.
Model.
Mit einem Schrei bricht der Soldat zusammen. Er hatte nicht einmal Zeit, dich um eine 5-Sterne-Bewertung zu bitten.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness. Oh,
Das war aber
capsule
echt
machine.
lustig.
There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top?
Doktor!
Doctor, do me a favor.
Einmal drehen, bitte. Das ist so cool!
I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there, but it's tough.
Huh. Okay, let's go.
Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty, too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
Ooh.
There's no need to yell, I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall, like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Alles klar. Dann such mal fein. Ich mach mir so lang ein Teechen, okay?
Finally, a moment of peace.
Dieser Dude ist einfach unglaublich geil. Ja, das musst du jetzt ertragen. Ich wusste, hier ist eine. Meine Sensoren haben doch angeschlagen. Meine Gear-Sensoren. Puh. Okay, was? Oh, Schnell, nimm's! Nein! Verdammt! Direkt mit dem Buch eine gepfeffert gekriegt. So, ich hoffe, ich denke daran, das hier rauszuschneiden. Ja.
That's it.
Wenn nicht, dann
Pleasant
habt ihr
moments of
einen
solitude
stillen
are
Kampf
always
gesehen.
fleeting.
Zern. Wieso sind... Achso. Ich wollte gerade sagen, warum sind denn hier so viele drin? Die Morgentauhütte ist so kahl. Hier gibt es keinen großen Baum und noch nicht einmal Gras. Ich will diesen Ort etwas grüner machen. Piep. Ich glaube, ich höre etwas. Ah, warum ist meine Statue komplett nackt? Piep. Du, wie konntest du nur all mein Gras rausreißen? Das muss ich Direktor Grün melden. Piep. Oh, da kriege ich aber direkt eine drauf, ne? Wenn der das mitbekommt. Okay, let's go back. Stelle das Flipper-Automaten-Modell auf das Sandmodell. Das bekommen wir auch gerade so hin, ja. Aber auch wirklich gerade so. Oh, guck mal, wie viele wir schon haben.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here.
Oh, wir hätten mal gucken sollen, ob wir den sehen. Das Modell in das Sandgebilde stellen. Das ist so geilo. Mann, ich weiß gar nicht, wie oft ich das jetzt schon gesagt habe in dieser Aufnahme. Flipperautomaten aktivieren. Verbindungspfad blockiert. Ja, erstmal einschalten. Einschalten. Wartet, wo muss ich hin? Ach, da oben. Drehen. Einschalten. Drehen. Oh, wartet. Ach, da unten. Einschalten. Drehen. Warte mal, wo muss ich hin? Wir schalten den nochmal aus und wir drehen den. Ach, hier ist noch einer, den habe ich nicht gesehen. Den habe ich nicht gesehen. Abfeiern! Gut. Oder auch nicht gut.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
Achso, ich muss einmal rum.
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
Mann, Dr. Ratio, sei doch nicht so. Aber ich find's heiß. So, einmal. Auf bitte, Dankeschön. Achso, einsammeln.
Hold on.
Und Flipperautomaten
Piece
aktivieren.
of cake.
So. Klick auf die Scheibe und verbrauche Energie, um die zu aktivieren. Naja, ja. Okay, einschalten. Drehen. Drehen. Ach so, bin ich jetzt überhaupt richtig? Ich weiß das gerade gar nicht. Oh, verdammt. Leute, ich bin voll falsch. Warum sagt mir das keiner? Tschu. Da lang. Guten Tag, macht Spaß? Schön, freut mich. Und einmal runter, bitte. Ja. Dumm. Gut. Jetzt können wir endlich das Bild vervollständigen. Einmal. Zack. Zack. Und zack.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad.
Oh, okay.
Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
Alles klar, mach das, Kumpel. So. Ich bin ja mal gespannt, ob wir jetzt auf Herrn Sonntag treffen werden, den ich aus Versehen ständig Herrn Samstag genannt habe. Das ist ja wirklich traurig, ne? Wenn man sich absolut keine Namen merken kann. So, let's go.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
Nein.
Yeah. Only
Nein.
I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Oh, jetzt geht's aber
Tell
los.
me about your plan.
Nein, erzähl ihm lieber nichts.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear.
Ah ja, das ist...
There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. benefit or fear?
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's
Jetzt
benefit.
erklärst du ihm ja doch alles.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction, the IPC?
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside
Ja,
the family.
ja, könnte sein.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
Ich sage nichts ohne meinem Anwalt.
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman, and we need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing
Ja,
with this
ja,
matter.
Freunde. Hm?
But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a
Oh,
rat in the family.
okay. Hm?
Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation. We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death.
Ei, ei, ei.
If the chance
Was
of winning
geht
is
hier
just
nur ab?
beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
Ja?
Ah, the charming audacity.
Ah,
To
the
think that
charming
you, of all people,
audacity.
might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Ich glaube, jetzt wird es gleich richtig interessant. Schon wieder einmal. Es ist die ganze Zeit interessant. Da ist er. Herr Fake Samstag. Oh nein, da war
Seems my
eine...
puzzles are too effortless
Habt ihr die
for
Truhe
you,
gesehen?
IPC ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family. I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurin. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be, witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means
Wieso
I'm
liegt
on
hier
your
so,
side.
so krass
If I wasn't
dominant eine
mistaken,
Tasche?
You'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb. But don't worry, I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurin. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under
Ah,
the
die Tasche
family's
gehört
custody,
ihm, ja? Die da
the bag
so
of gift money,
ganz krass im Bildschirm
The
angezeigt
box
wurde.
in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one. For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurin, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is
Ja, aber es kann ja auch
presentable
mal
and in
mittendrin
order before
verrutschen, nur mal so
leaving the
nebenbei.
house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Hoho.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money. But
Ja,
before
da.
that,
Guck
I
mal.
want you
Da.
to tell me. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it?
Ein Ehering. Aha!
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Oh, was zur Hölle?
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your
Oh.
cornerstone in this room right now?
Ja, bestimmt.
Yes.
Ja.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Ja, woher soll er denn das wissen?
Yes.
Okay, er weiß es.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgens have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
Wenn das Baby war, dann hat er auf
All
jeden
the
Fall eine
Avgens were
Schwester.
killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
Er versucht zu lügen.
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurin stone is safe and sound in this box?
Oh.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurin. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Wow, das ist so geil.
Please.
Es ist weg?
Are these what you're looking for?
Vor einigen Systemstunden im Pavillon des Morgentaus.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurin's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Ha.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
Was brauchst du, Kumpel? Ein Haar von mir?
I need
Aber auch nur eins.
Mr. Aventurin's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurin surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone
Heirate
is unique,
mich. Nein, ich will
and
nicht
only
heiraten.
IPC senior
Obwohl,
staff and related members can access
Bei dir
it.
würde ich mir überlegen.
But I happen to be among them.
I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
Okay, woher wissen die denn dass das immer denen nicht gehört?
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Aventurin.
Ah,
and it
okay.
belongs to Topaz.
Ich glaube,
So,
ich raffe es.
Do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurin's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single
Das
misstep,
ist so schlau.
leading to a total loss.
Das ist richtig
Learned
schlau.
Doctor, I am grateful for your help.
Und mein Gott,
family will
Ratio
surely
hat ihm
reward
alles
a
verraten.
righteous
Dadurch
person
kann,
like you.
kann Aventurin sein Zeug nicht mehr
As for the
zurückholen.
villain, I hope he retreats in
Der Plan wäre
humiliation.
aufgegangen, wenn Dr. Ratio da nicht reingefunkt hätte.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods.
Ah, er konnte
Transforming
also
the
lügen, ja?
consecration into a trial.
Aber Sonntag hat das
I genuinely see
ja,
no reason to
mitbekommen.
absolve you from it.
Is this what the harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurin. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape, or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Oh!
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival
Gib's
reeks
ihm,
with the stench of
Aventurin.
cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurin. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
Los, zeig ihm deinen Hintern. Damit er sieht, was
This
er
meeting
verpasst.
isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Ja, definitiv.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurin?
Oh mein Gott, warum ist das so
I'm just wondering
psycho?
what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
Nein, du kriegst nicht meine Kontaktnummer.
What
Geh
is
weg.
it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Punkt, Punkt, Punkt.
Kavisha! Where did you go?
Ja, seht ihr?
Oh,
Da ist die
are you
Schwester.
injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Oh.
One? What happened exactly? Tell me.
Heißt die Schwester vielleicht Aventurin und er hat ihren Namen angenommen?
Who will die first?
Ich sehe es schon kommen, ich brauche Taschentücher.
They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy.
Oh.
Because Mom left you this necklace. There'll be no next time.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through, all right? Listen to me and and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. I will swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us,
Warum leben die dann so?
then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Berechtigte Frage. Wow.
Excuse me.
Ja, bitte?
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
Wie kann man auf diese Aufzeichnung zugreifen? Das fühlt sich an, als würden wir auf Schritt und Tritt beobachtet werden. Das
I
erste.
apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information.
Let's go!
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with
Aha,
Miss Robin?
entweder sie weiß noch nichts davon. Ach ja, die haben es ja verheimlicht. Ja klar. Habe ich ganz vergessen.
I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure. Sure enough, no
Ey, es
one
geht
knows about
von
Miss Robin.
einer Szene in
I'm
die
not
nächste,
surprised.
Leute. Es ist schon wieder eine Stunde.
But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Oh, das wäre eine interessante Frage. Der Garten des Gedächtnisses, die Stellaron-Jäger.
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by him, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
Hä?
The Bravo
Oh!
team has arrived at their designated position. Ready
Eine
to execute
bewaffnete
armed
Evakuierungsoperation?
Boss, get moving.
Warum ist da so eine crazy Musik?
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later.
Yo!
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
Yo, hello! Was machst du denn hier?
Drink during work hours. Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Oh, long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurin has told me a lot about your happenings. Huh?
Huh?
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action.
Sie arbeitet mit ihm zusammen?
Yes. All right. As you see, the IPC isn't very popular
Ach
here
so,
in
nee, die sind doch
Penacony.
hinter dem Herrn, ne?
Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Aventurin, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
No wonder Aventurin's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
Okay. Meine Güte, es sind so krasse viele Informationen, die wir jetzt in den 2 Stunden gekriegt haben. Ich komme überhaupt nicht mehr hinterher, meine Lieben.
Dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape.
Ja, ich brauche, weiß ich nicht, ein paar Pommes wären nett.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Okay, endlich. Meine Güte, schon wieder 1 Stunde 5. Alles klar, meine Lieben. Ich mache hier jetzt einen Cut. Das ist echt sehr storylastig, muss ich sagen. Es ist geil, aber es ist sehr, sehr schwer, Cuts zu setzen. Okay, meine Lieben. Ich mache jetzt ein kleines Päuslein. Ich habe jetzt die 2 Stunden am Stück gespielt. Die 2 Stunden, ich weiß nicht, 20 oder sowas. Und es sind so viele Informationen. Ich kam gar nicht mehr hinterher, muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen. Ich mache jetzt ein Päuschen, trink was Schönes und mach mal die Videos fertig. Ja, genau so werde ich das jetzt machen. Also dann, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen, meine Lieben. Und wir sehen uns dann demnächst wieder. Also dann, bye bye.